In 2009, just 3 days before Christmas, the life of the Mays family changed forever when their daughter Rosie was involved in a road traffic collision.
Rosie was a very popular, active, bright and lovely girl.
Probably the cleverest person that I've ever met, the most able to cope and adapt, and really just brilliant at school, and she loved every moment of school from the minute she started.
Having completed her first year of her studies in London, she moved up to York and just settled into the first term of her second year.
Not just an intellectual soul, she was great at karate, and Rosie had the absolute best spinning back hook that any person's ever had, I think.
She always knew exactly what she wanted, how to get it, and went for it to the best of her ability. She has always been fantastic.
It was the 22nd of December. We'd been shopping during the day and Rosie was going out for the evening.
We just assumed everything was fine. You never imagine that anything horrible will happen. And I was watching TV when the phone rang, and it was the ambulance service telling me that Rosie had been in an accident.
Wendy had phoned me on my mobile and said, "You've got to come home, you know, it's been a terrible thing." So I got back home and then found that Rosie had been involved in this accident and that she was in intensive care. She'd nearly died.
I remember the crash quite vividly. I can remember everything that happened really, with the car going up the bank at the side of the road and turning over. And I remember then fire crews and ambulance arriving, and they cut the door of the car off and then being brought into the ambulance. And after that I don't remember much.
Gradually over the next few hours it became apparent that Rosie had sustained a very serious injury. She was strapped to a stretcher or a trolley. She had a neck brace on.
The only thing I can remember thinking is that she still looks so beautiful. She looks so beautiful, even there on that table with all, you know, the medical stuff all around her.
That was horrible to see her sort of laid there unable to move.
It was clear from just talking to people, they were all talking about spinal cord injury being lifetime paralysis, but I almost didn't want to listen to what they said because the idea of it being a lifetime paralysis was almost too much to bear.
You always hope for the best, and I can remember us being told that if she was going to get any movement or sensation back, it would happen within the first 3 months. But the 3 months went by and nothing really changed. And I think by then we knew.
When I was told about it, I was on my own as well. And so it was really a big shock. Something that I tried not to think about before, but then it all just was brought into clarity, really.
But even then she was the one who was making it all right for other people.
I can remember her saying to me, "It's going to be all right, Mum," she said, "so long as I can see and hear and think, I'll be okay."